Hello everybody and welcome back to the Subtle Beauty YouTube channel. It's Tabitha here and today I'm going to show you how I did this warm, toasted, fall, glowy makeup look. So let's get started. To start, I'm going to use my concealer as an all-over foundation. I like a very light base, but you place this where you need it. I'm going to put it on my chin. I always like to just put it on the outsides of my face, just because I kind of prefer the no makeup when it comes to underpainting my face. I bring what is ever left on my brush up to my eyes, my eyelids. Next, I'm going to go in with my lip and cheek in Terracotta Tour Guide. I want this to be a very warm look, so I thought this shade would be perfect to give me almost toasted looking cheeks. I always bring the product to the back of my hand just so I am not putting too much onto my face, and I can always come back to that product and grab more as I need. Now that my lip and cheek is placed down, I'm gonna go in with my cream highlighter in Champagne, this gorgeous gold shade, and I'm gonna go in with my finger. It is very hard to do this with long nails. Also take that to the back of my hand and warm up the product a little bit and just dab that onto the top of my cheekbones. Again, I want this to be a super warm and golden fall look, so I thought Champagne would be the perfect contender for my highlight today. This is also a really good way to warm up your product so it really melts into your skin when you place it on. Look at that glow. Oh, I'm obsessed. I always like to take a little bit of highlighter down the bridge of my nose as well. Now that all my cream products are laid down, I'm going to go in with my BB powder and my dual-ended brush. I like to use the fluffy side for an all-over application, and I'm just going to place that all over my face. I also like to bring it to my eyelids too because it's a really great base for when you lay down eyeshadow, just so your eyeshadow goes down more smoothly, because sometimes it can get stuck and a bit patchy if you place eyeshadow on top of cream products. Also bring it down to my neck. And now that my BB powder is laid down, let's move on to the eyes. I'm going to move in a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to take Staycation and I'm going to start with the matte side on a fluffy brush and put this in my crease with windshield wiping motions in a light hand, and also bring it into my inner corner. Now on my packing brush, I'm going to take Dune, also the matte side, and pick up a little bit of that shade and bring it to my outer corner and pack that in just to get a little bit more dimension on the outside of my eye. Buff it out with the fluffy end and merge it together with Staycation. Now to spice things up a bit and to show the versatility of our products, I'm going to take Espresso Martini, the cream highlighter, and use this as my shimmer on my lids. I thought this would be the perfect bronze shimmer, and it applies beautifully as a cream eyeshadow as well. Our cream highlighters are some of my favorite products. They seriously just give the most gorgeous sheen to the eyes, the cheeks, the nose, the lips. There's seriously so much you can do with this. Gorgeous. Now let's do the same on the other eye. Now that our eyes are complete, except for mascara, but we'll get there at the end, I'm gonna go in with my powdered bronzer to warm this up a little bit more, taking my fluffy brush and placing it on the outside of my face. Don't forget to bring your bronzer into your hairline so you get a more seamless look on my cheekbones and down my jawline. Also, don't forget to bring it to your ear, especially if your hair is back like mine. And lastly, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more blush. I'm taking Apricot Avenue and I'm gonna place this on my cheekbones, bring it up to my forehead. I want to look super warm and toasted. I always blend mine up to my forehead, but that's just me. I also like to bring whatever is left onto my nose as well. Look at that combo. I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows with my Brow BFF. I use the shade Taupe, and then I'm going to pencil them in. I always just use a very light hand since everything is very pigmented, and I'm going for a more natural brow look. Same to the other side. And then I'm just going to fluff them out again. For my lips, I'm going to go in with Raspberry Room Service and my lip brush to line them. I'm going to do this in the little mirror so I can see myself a little bit better. I'm just outlining the outsides of my lips like I would a lip liner, and then take it down to the bottom lip This is very hard to do while you're speaking. To top them off, I'm going to go into Magnetic with my lip brush and focus that more towards the center. Loving this lip combo, loving this look. Last but not least, let's curl these eyelashes and pop on a little bit of mascara on this eye. Do you guys wear mascara on your bottom lashes? I used to do that a lot, but I don't do it so much anymore. I'm curious if other people pop mascara down there or not. And that is it. That is the final look for our toasted fall makeup routine. Using Espresso Martini as a cream eyeshadow is like the ultimate life hack. This is gorgeous. I'm obsessed and I'm going to be wearing this all fall. Let me know if you guys recreate it, and until next time, bye.